So I started by removing all the junk from the boot, so I've got a little bit of space to work with. And then you can pull out these plugs, which is holding on this plastic trim, which is covering the inside of the rear lights. Now be careful when you're pulling out the driver's side one, as the wire for the factory light is not that long. So you can see, and once it's out, you can just unclip it. So disconnect the battery before you do any cutting, as there's always power running through these wires as long as the boot door is open, even when the engine is switched off. Because I'm going to be putting my LED strips underneath the parcel shelf support bracket, I'm going to need to extend the wires. So this is the passenger side parcel shelf bracket. There's 2 screws that's holding it, one underneath it and one over there. You only need to remove this one, as you can pull it forward and push the wires behind the carpet, because the other one is a pain in the butt to put back. So I've fed the wire behind the parcel shelf bracket and behind the carpet as well. So I've run it along there, and then I started to wrap it round with the loom, existing loom that's already there, all the way along to the other side, onto the driver's side where the wiring loom is for the original factory boot light. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the driver's side. Now I'm just testing everything before I start soldering stuff up. So I just soldered in the original boot light connector, which I cut off, plus the 2 extension cables to the original boot light loom. Now just used a little bit of electrical tape to tidy up some of the connections and to just bring the extension cable in with the rest of the loom. Now when it came to connecting the LED strips, I did want to use connectors here in case they went, I could just switch them out easily, but I didn't have any that was small enough, so I had to solder them in. I put all the panels back and I've tidied up all the wiring, so let me just show you where I placed them in the end. So there's one of these on either side. So it's at night now, and this is what they look like. Super, super bright. Got the original light there as well. Got them on both sides. They really light up the boot. Let me show you what it looks like before. That's how it is. I wish I took a picture of before in somewhere really dark, because there's a lot of street lights on my road. So it is quite well lit anyway. But trust me, the difference is massive. It's like night and day.